What's going on, road dogs and highway hounds? On the wrong side of the truck again. Check out that swanky shirt he's got on there. Styling profile. Pay attention to roads, son. Now, it's a Bitcoin hit $4,000, and I'm sitting here thinking, you know, it's a vertical leap going up. But here's the thing, there's a lot of big money finally coming into this space. So Bitcoin could, I mean, I always get leery when people talk to the moon, and all that kind of stuff, but it really could go to the moon. I mean, I don't understand the whole market cap thing and how when big money is chasing after this stuff, how it's gonna react. But this is what you're seeing now. And so you're gonna have people think like me, oh, it's going up, better sell. But then, you know, it's like, this is a new thing and people are just coming into it, and I ain't selling. But I understand why people would, but I'm a long-term guy, so I'm not selling. And I was at a chamber thing, and somebody was talking about, actually it was the Shadow, he was talking about somebody was calling him trying to figure out how to buy $20 million worth of Bitcoin, you know. And this big money is coming in, and it's gonna come in, and Litecoin will follow it as the education. You know, people just learn about this stuff and they just think, oh, Bitcoin, I need some Bitcoin. So they go get some Bitcoin. They have no idea about the Bitcoin Litecoin ratio. Somebody just asked me about how do you get 1 and 4 on the Bitcoin Litecoin ratio. And I don't know how you be in this channel and not understand that concept. But you know, people, it's been growing. So I mean, but 21 million Bitcoins are going to be created. Charlie Lee created Litecoin to be silver to Bitcoin's gold, and created 4 times the supply. So that, and it's a way you can value Bitcoin and Litecoin both. You can you want to go up here, go straight. That's why it was created, to complement each other and to work together with each other. Now that I think Bitcoin's got SegWit now. Yes, it does. There's a SegWit party in Chicago yesterday that I didn't get to go to. I'm gonna get up there and see you guys up there, if any of you are on there. If you're in the Chicago meetup group, let me know that you're watching this stuff. But you know, because I'd like to meet you when I do go up there, or make some plans to meet some people. But and I don't know who's in here. But anyway, there is big money going into this stuff, and it really could just keep going up and away. I mean, where is it going to stop? Who knows? You know, $10,000 is a mark in people's heads. It is. But you think about it, I mean, if you're going to be investing smart, the people that understand Bitcoin understand Litecoin, because all it is a quarter of a Bitcoin. It's just that there's a lot less of us that understand Litecoin. But in time, that education gap is going to tighten up. And you know, and typically when Bitcoin goes up, Litecoin goes up after it. So you know, if this keeps going on, you know, Litecoin is going to be going up too. So if I was a buyer now, I'd be definitely putting it into Litecoin, because Litecoin hasn't made its move to catch up to the Bitcoin Litecoin ratio. So whatever. I mean, you know, this is a new thing, and people are just, I mean, in the past 6 months, people have just been asking me, what's Bitcoin? What is this stuff? And I'm talking about it. Now people have heard about it, and they don't understand it, and they don't know what it is. But they're just understanding Bitcoin, and it's bigger, more professional, more, it's not loose cannons like you and me, you know, who've been in this space for a while, you know, the revolutionaries or whatever, or the outliers that think for themselves, you know, and see what's going on here. But now you're getting the more stagnant, you know, traditionalists start going, oh, this is something that I have to pay attention to. And when they see this thing going from what was it, 600 a year ago, something like that, 600 to 4,000, you know, could we hit 6,000? You know, those people see a tenfold increase. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, it's just, things are happening. It's exciting times. I say strong hands are going to prevail. I'd say right now I'd be a buyer of Litecoin more than I would be Bitcoin, because Litecoin's not making its move up yet, and you want to be ahead of the curve. You don't want to be jumping on the bandwagon while you got a vertical move in Bitcoin. I wouldn't anyway, and this ain't financial advice. This is just a truck driver, you know, talking. So, you know, enter at your own risk. But that's all I got to say about that. Adios, muchachos.